If you started playing chess seriously as an adult, you probably felt this at some point. You go to a tournament, you sit across from an 8-year-old, they are swinging their legs, eating a candy, barely sitting still, and they absolutely destroy you. And in that moment, a painful thought appears. Maybe I started too late. Here's what nobody tells you about that 8-year-old. Yes, they have real advantages. They absorb patterns quickly. They can play huge amount of games. They have less fear and more time. But you have a different advantage. Kids are pattern machines. Adults are optimization engines. And if you understand how adults actually learn, you stop trying to copy the kids and start training in a way that fits your brain. Today's learning illusion is this: adults must learn chess the same way as kids do. Children can improve through massive exposure, play game after game, absorb patterns, lose, repeat, internalize. But adults do not have the same time, the same brain plasticity, and the same emotional relationship to failure. Adults have jobs, families, limited energy, rating anxiety, and ego. So if an adult tries to compete with children by playing hundreds of bullet and blitz games, they are fighting on the wrong battlefield. Children often learn implicitly. They absorb patterns through mere exposure. They may not explain why a move works, but after seeing similar shapes again and again, they start to feel it. Adults are different. Adults need new information to connect to something they already understand. In learning science, this is called the prior knowledge. Prior knowledge means the concepts, patterns, and experiences stored in your mind before the new lesson begins. And for adults, prior knowledge is everything. This is why adults improve faster when you explain the why. Not just play this move, but this move works because it creates a weakness. This trait helps because the remaining knight dominates the bishop. This pawn break is strong because it weakens the enemy king. Adults need meaning. Meaning creates memory, and memory creates application. So the first adult advantage is this: adults can learn through causal chains. They can ask, why does this move work? What is the underlying principle here? This is powerful, but only if your training is designed to use it. Adults are often very good at reasoning. They can evaluate trade-offs. They can understand long-term plans. They can use checklists, routines, and frameworks. This is a huge advantage. Chess is brutal on working memory. Working memory is that limited workspace where you calculate, compare candidate moves, evaluate threats, and make decisions. And in chess, everything interacts. A pawn move does not just move a pawn, it activates the bishop. It brings new dynamics to the king's safety. It changes potential endgame scenarios. And that's simply too much to hold at once. And here is the brutal truth about working memory. We can at most hold 3 to 4 items in our working memory and process them at a time. That is arguably the biggest bottleneck in human cognition. What is worse, one of the most robust findings in psychology is that the working memory capacity tends to decline with age. That doesn't mean that intelligence collapses. It means adults have less room to juggle many interacting elements at the same time. So the adult brain needs a good design, reduce complexity, isolate skills, scale the difficulty gradually. And this is why the structured training methods work so well for adults. Adults improve fastest when you strip the cognitive fat. In educational psychology, there's a major distinction between discovery learning and worked out examples. In short, discovery learning says put the learning in a challenging problem environment and let them figure out everything by themselves. In chess, this sounds like just play more games and eventually you'll improve. Just play and maybe look at your games with the engine and eventually you will get better. This advice is attractive at first sight because it sounds active and independent, but for developing adult improvers, it often creates a problem. If you don't have the right patterns then the search space simply becomes too large. Once again, chessboard is a very chaotic and crowded place for adult beginners. Your working memory gets overloaded. You spend all your energy trying to figure out what is in the position, and very little energy is left for actual learning. The alternative is the worked example. In the worked example, a teacher shows the solution to a problem by also giving all the reasons why that solution is the right solution. The correct steps for the right solution is given by the teacher to the student. In the worked example, you see my thinking process, not just the answer. Research in education psychology over and over again has shown that novice learners often learn much more effectively by studying worked examples than solving equivalent problems from scratch. And this is especially true for adult learners who benefit from reduced cognitive load. Van Gerwen et al. Study precisely found this result. Worked examples help because they remove this blind search, they reduce clutter, and they free working memory for building actual chess patterns and schemas. So the message is, do not begin by unguided discovery. First build the map, then explore. But here's the catch. That doesn't mean that what you study should be very easy, because adults also chase after fluency. They want study to feel smooth and frictionless. But one of the most important findings in educational psychology is skill grows through desirable difficulty, effort, uncertainty, finding tasks that challenges you to go beyond your comfort zone. You should stretch your brain, just like in the gym. You go to a gym and you really get stronger by pushing yourself a little bit outside of your limits. Not too much, not too little, but always staying just outside of our comfort zones by those appropriately challenging tasks is the way to improve. Comfort feels good, but comfort only protects your current level. If you want to reach a higher level, then some friction is necessary. Another adult trap is the illusion of transfer. You study a Sicilian course, you watch a Sicilian defense video, and you say, why can't I play the Sicilian? You solve some tactics and then think, why don't I see those tactics in my games? You watch a grandmaster recap and think, why can't I evaluate positions like him? The answer is simple. Learning in one context does not automatically transfer to another. A puzzle tells you that there's a tactic. A real game does not. A video explains the plan. A tournament game asks you to find it under pressure. An opening course shows you the line. In the real game, your opponent deviates on move 6. So adults need the training that bridges that gap. This means creating game-like conditions, mixing up positional and tactical puzzles to simulate a real game environment, contextual variation and retrieval practice. Instead of rewatching a video, you should try to retrieve that knowledge from your memory, right? You should try to ask yourself, can I pull this knowledge from memory without getting prompted? Also, adults usually don't need much more content. They need more compression. You need to find a system to turn scattered lessons into reusable mental tools. This is where adults can shine because of their better metacognition compared to kids. Thinking about their own thinking, thinking about their problems. For example, adults can keep a blunder journal. They can keep identifying their recurrent mistakes. They can, for example, notice certain issues about their own game. For example, I keep trading my active pieces. I keep missing loose pieces on the board. I keep attacking before finishing my development. Or I keep calculating my own ideas instead of looking for the opponent's best reply. That kind of self-awareness is not a small advantage. That's actually the foundation of efficient adult improvement. Again, throughout the last 5 years of my actual work with adult improvers, I've seen this kind of self-awareness helping them tremendously. They could identify these kind of important gaps in their skills, which then allows targeted training and keeping track over time. And I could see from firsthand how they improved on those areas which they identified as a weakness, and that kind of improvement really gives me a great joy as a coach. So yes, children have advantages in chess. They absorb patterns very quickly. They can play enormous amount of games. They have so much free time. They often learn with less self-awareness. But adults are not doomed. Adults improve differently. Adults can reason, reflect, design their own training. They can use worked examples and correct teaching materials that suit their level. They can build schemas and connect ideas to their prior knowledge. They can analyze the root causes of their mistakes, and they can use checklists and other frameworks to help resolve their ongoing issues. And this way, turn their limited time into high quality practice. So stop trying to become a child again. That is not your path. Your path is structure over volume, meaning over memorization, worked examples before blind discovery, reflection before repetition, design before chaos. You don't need more random content. You need better learning architecture. And if you train that way, your adult brain is not a weakness. It becomes your advantage.